Yeah, I trained with Tyrone when he had a broken arm at the time. So he's in a cast. He's not even using it. I can't do anything. He's lifting me with one hand. He's putting me on the fence. We're straight wrestling, but it's like he's wrestling with a child.
And he had a cast on?
He had a cast on.
That's hilarious.
Then he wrestled with another guy that wrestled at Missouri also and took him down. And this is a college-level wrestler.
Well, Woodley is so unusual in that he has unbelievable knockout power, but he didn't start out as a striker.
Yeah.
You know, he's just that snap and explosion that he's got. His ability to like close the distance with one punch too. I really noticed it. I mean, I've noticed it in many fights, but the one time when he fought Carlos Condit, I remember he closed the distance and landed a right hand. You know how your brain sees people doing stuff and things seem normal. Like, oh, that's a good punch, or that's a good kick, but it seems normal. But every now and then someone will do something and you go, whoa, what the fuck? We just miss a couple frames there? Like, it was like something was cut out of the he's so fast.
Yeah.
And for a guy that's that big to be able to close the distance so fast and punch you, you could tell, like, Condit was like, oh, okay, and this motherfucker could punch me from over there. Like, this is a whole different kind of thing.
I think that's how a lot of people feel when they're fighting Wonderboy now.
Oh,
because
yeah.
his you were talking earlier about his, what a high-level striker he is, but he's a high-level striker at a style that you don't see very often.
Yeah.
When you go in an MMA gym anywhere across this country, you're going to see fundamentals of Muay Thai, boxing, and whatnot. You know what I mean? But you very rarely are going to see guys throwing crescent kicks and all this fucking karate, point karate shit. Him and Raymond Daniels is the same, similar style. When you're in there, you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you end up standing in front of them, which is what they want, you know?
Well, he's got way better hands than Raymond, though.
Right.
The thing that makes him, like, Raymond's getting better with his hands, but Raymond has issues when guys close the distance and smother him, like what Nicky Holtzkin did, like what Joseph Valtellini did to him.
Right.
But Wonderboy doesn't have any problem with that. Wonderboy's hands are nasty. And he also has this weird thing he does where he pivots from his hip back and forth like a fucking snake. Like, he's so good at, like, moving back and forth from his hips. And that's, like, a lot of that point karate stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about that fight in
Fuck
particular
yeah.
because of those two dynamics.
Yeah.
Because of Tyron's speed, and Wonderboy's got good range too, but Tyrone can close that gap.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wonderboy's creativity with what he does. Like, he throws everything at you.
Tyron's got that one punch power, though. That one punch thing is just so disturbing because he could just
It is. The last fight, his fight with Lawler, I was like, what the
boom
fuck?
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, and he can do that at any point in time.
To anybody.
Yeah, to anybody. And there's no one that can take that shot. You can't get hit by it. You can't get hit like that. Whereas Wonderboy is much more of an accumulation type damage doer. But, Wonderboy's been hit before. Like, you got to think Jake Ellenberger hit him and hurt him. And, Jake's got real power too, of course. He hit him and hurt him. So it's really a matter of whether or not he can stay the fuck away for as long as it takes to slow Tyrone down.
Yeah.
And then get the weird game that he has, particularly with his front leg. He can do shit with his front leg that you just do not expect. Front leg side kicks, front leg roundhouse kicks. He sneaks him over the shoulder and drops him down on you.
Throwing that lead leg hook kick.
Yeah.
That's that shit I mean. Like, when you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
When he fought,
Rory?
Johnny Hendricks. He's like, like what? And then now you're a target for that guy who's just doing his shit,
Yeah.
It's scary.
Well, that sideways stance, too. He stands, like, completely karate-style sideways with his hands down, and it's just a different thing. It's a totally different style of movement. And that was the one style of martial art that I've been waiting for a while, and you've seen it now with Michael Page in Bellator, too. This style of the point karate guy, those sport guys who can close the distance so fast and get the fuck out of the way so fast. They're just a completely different thing, and they're real good at countering too. Like, Michael Page is a master at countering.
Yeah, I'm not hating on Michael Page. I just hate that Genki Sudo style. I just hate the dancing style. I don't know why.
Why do you hate it?
Probably because I feel like I'm a classic, like, old school, hard, just put your nose to the ground and do it the right way.
Right?
But I understand that's his style, but for some reason it just bothers the hell out of me.
Well, don't you think that's also a big part of why it's so effective? Because it bothers the fuck out of his opponents, too? It's like you do not want to get knocked out by a dude who's going to dance afterwards.
Or dance during.
Yeah.
During.
Dance right before he KOs you. You know, fuck.
It's embarrassing.